This is gonna be awesome, yo.
We're just gonna leave the music off because it just confuses me. No, I can't. It's like I kind of need it though. I need it. I feel
the
like
vibe.
it sets the vibe.
Yeah.
It does. It does. Hey, I just want to go. Hey, look, back to the action.
Hey,
We're in
hey.
Huntington, West Virginia. It's Manic Monday, Kurt.
It sure is, and we are in the final stretch before the exciting upcoming Pay What You Want review coming up next Sunday.
And on the Pay What You Want review, there's a Team BCW versus Team TFTB. And right now is a showcase of those peoples in their own match so they can say, just like in the last episode, if this is what we're willing to do to each other, imagine what we will do to you.
Just a shocking thought, I guess.
It's terrifying in every single way. These men, no stranger to each other, of course, Paul Orndorff and the Heenan family with Big John Studd, and former partners, now foes, Finn Balor and Booker T.
Yeah, but it is looking like everyone in the ring is a foe. There's an action right out of the gate here. It looks like all four of these men are hungry to captain the TFTB team.
It's a position that has no power whatsoever, but it's definitely one that gives us pride, and I still am questioning what the handkerchief is in the back of the pocket of Finn Balor. What is it used for, and why does it hang so loosely?
The position is indeed like being the vice president, largely ceremonial, but crucial nonetheless. And yeah, I had, here's a little...
Donna taking a nap on the...
well, what else is new? At least she's involved in the action. Half the time she's just staring off into the crowd. I don't know what she's looking at.
Big John Studd grabbing the stairs.
Ooh.
I think now that's not appropriate in any way, shape, or form. Big John Studd a good 7.5 feet taller than every single other person in the match.
I do believe you could combine all three of the other competitors and roughly equal his height. He looks the
like in the Little Rascals when the kids like all get into the trench coat and they stack up. Yeah.
Maybe we should pitch a new Trenchcoat Title where it's just
hey, I think
three wrestlers under it.
We have a word coming in from King Kong Bundy, tournament participant.
Hey, baby, it's me, KKB. And I just wanted to point out that I think I should be wrestling tonight. So, yeah, that's right. I hear you. You know you want to see me wrestle. So let's make it happen, baby. Yeah, that's right.
Wow, this shocking words.
Strong words.
Yeah. He wants a match tonight. The Commish gave all the competitors the night off, but KKB demanding a match. We'll see what we can line up for him.
Now, is it just me? I mean, he's getting svelter and svelter every time we see him.
I would like most of the wrestlers who come into the TFTB and to a lesser extent the IGPWF. I guess we have to discern at some point what's are those two different leagues? Are they the same league? Is that just the arena? We don't know, but we'll figure it out at some point.
Somebody's working on it, I hope. I'm not sure who it is, but somebody's trying to answer the question.
But as most competitors who enter into the fold of our universe, they find a resurgence. They find themselves at the precipice of taking charge of their career in a way that they didn't think possible.
Except, of course, for Mr. O'Neederful himself, who has not fared well since joining the league. I'm confident in saying he will not be the captain of the TFTB team coming out of this match.
I don't think there's any chance that he has. Look at this. Booker T and him, though, working to get Big John Studd over, which is not it's not that hard to do. He's a 7-foot man. It's not hard to get a 7-foot man over.
Tossing him around like a sack of bricks.
Like a sack. Well, it depends on who you are. If you're shredded like Finn Balor, you could probably toss around a sack of bricks pretty easily.
That's what I kind of meant. It was like two guys,
If you're me tossing around a sack of bricks, that's like saying tossing it around like a Volvo. As in, like, I can't fucking toss that at all.
Duly noted.
Paul Orndorff taking it to Big John Studd, throwing him in the corner.
We had a near fall there. If Deb hadn't been taking a nap on her feet, it might have been all over right there.
Oh, man. If your name is Deb, you're not going to fare long in my universe. Hi-oh, that's a little inside baseball for you. Hey, no, not yet.
Never mind.
Never mind. Big John Studd putting the big old bear hug on Balor. Booker T coming from behind, breaking it up. I didn't even force the bees.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Donna just watching on, awe. Just
Meanwhile, I think Booker T might have blown out his own elbow. He just like smashed his arm into the mat there.
Jeez Louise. This is like we said, it's a battle for pride, but that is not keeping these men from taking it out on each other. Save it for the team warfare, guys.
I mean, you could try to tell a dog not to eat a biscuit, but it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's some Huntington, West Virginia lore for you people. The old biscuit analogy coming at you.
Now Booker T, a little tip top dip dop from. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Most of the time I'm just at this point watching the clock, just paranoid that I'm gonna miss one of those scintillating interviews.
Before the show, I was like, I can see it no problem. But now that the show's happening, it might as well be on the surface of the moon.
Don't worry, buddy. I got your back. I got the time. I will keep mine. Balor putting Big John Studd against the ropes, slapping him across the face with that cardboard tube. I believe Big John Studd's busted open.
Either that or he just came from Ash Wednesday services. I cannot tell. Well, there's something on his forehead.
I tell you what, I heard that we're going to have some words from Jake the Snake coming up here. And apparently he has some very controversial things to say about his spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Kurt, I have to say that I am curious what those things are. If only we could get word from him at some point.
If I know Jake the Snake, it's going to be a hot
Hey! This is Jake the Snake, and I'm going to throw my arm up because I got something to say. I already beat TL Hopper, and I got the plumber off my back. I don't need to prove anything. I'm going to sell my fucking tournament slot to the highest bidder. You hear me? I'm Jake the Snake.
Well, I'm not sure who that was, but that was shocking news. Oh, it was Jake the Snake. I'm getting word now.
Jake the Snake Roberts, everyone. He's a participant in the King of the Ring tournament, Kurt.
Did he said how is that legal? He's selling his spot?
I'm getting word from the commish that spots are open for sale. None of the it's something that was put into the bylaws specifically in case of dire need of funds. And I guess Jake the Snake applied for the appropriate the appropriate hardship exception, and he got it.
Well, if he went through the proper procedural channels, I cannot fault him there. I guess. The lesson is, capitalism just eats everything. Everything's for sale, right?
I don't think there's a better example of capitalism and how well it works as a governing body than professional wrestling.
That is probably true because money got. Oh, it could be. Oh, woo. I am stunned that Balor. I think it was that handkerchief he's got.
Big John Studd going for his big power slam. He calls that the Wild World, I believe.
Named after his third favorite water park on the Eastern Seaboard. Yeah.
I was thinking it was the Cat Stevens song. Is that what the park is named after?
I have no idea.
Ooh, baby, baby, there's a water slide. Look at this Balor smacking him across the back. Like he is a metaphor that doesn't offend you, but is sharp enough that it still makes you laugh.
Going to the top rope. This is a risky move, except it pays off for him.
Oh, look at that! After the big stomp, Mr. Wonderful.
Turnabout is fair play.
Look at this!
We're going for the pin.
Is he gonna steal it?
Oh! And like I said at the top of the match, Orndorff had the eye of the tiger. You knew he was going to take it.
Kurt, take us through the replay here. What do we got?
Okay, first of all, we have a Belgian frog splash, a special move I talked to Stud about backstage. He's been trying to perfect it. Meanwhile, turnabout is fair play as the two former partners let each other know that there is still bad blood on the mat. And then Orndorff, like I said,
hit him with the 10-toe salute, I heard he calls that. Now, what are we, now, Mr. Wonderful, this is quite a turn of events for him. Wait.
Now, what is this?
Now, someone's coming down to the ring.
Or maybe he's having some sort of stroke or something. Oh, my God!
What Psycho Clown, the captain of the BCW team, what is happening?
The crowd is stunned.
Or they seem to be into
now
it.
They kind of like it. Yeah, I think it took them a minute to... Oh, no, now, come on.
Charlie Bear trying to break it up. I don't know where Donna is. Hopefully she's someplace safe.
I think Donna's upset that I called her Deb. I had,
Yeah, you can't use that.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Look at this.
I thought he was done. This is...
Apparently, we're going to have a late Thanksgiving dinner. I've got a cranberry and turkey sandwich, and I'm gonna put out on this table.
Well, okay. If that is the case, then I'm not going to criticize the man.
Yeah,
that sounds delightful.
Yeah, I would love to get some of that. I have an extra pumpkin pie in the freezer, and I'm gonna serve it up to this Mr. Wonderful. Yeah,
Stunning words from Psycho Clown there. We could hear them all the way here at the announcer table.
it's the crowd seems to be stunned, but at the same time, maybe they're just confused by the. I hate to point it out again, that tongue painted on his face. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like, does that mean you're supposed to have 2 tongues?
Nah. Well, then that would be cool.
But yeah,
Manic Monday. Chris.
Manic Monday. What can I say? I feel bad for Orndorff. He's struggled since he came to the IGPWF. He finally gets a huge win to Captain. Oh,
Now we're stepping into the time machine. I don't know if it's a time machine or a.
it was like that show Voyagers. That's kind of what it makes me think of. Maybe Sliders.
Oh, Voyagers with Bog.
Yeah.
Well, as you know,
Oh, Nelly.
Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, upset the commissioner's plans by winning the unified hardcore title. He was not the one that the commission was hoping for. So the commission has commanded a defense of the unified hardcore title. He promises somebody who has given Mick Foley, Cactus Jack problems in the past.
I have to say, I'm excited to see who the opponent is. I don't know why Cactus Jack is dragging his feet getting one single belt. I think he's enjoying hauling around this hardware, even though he unified the title, right?
Well, I believe the commish makes the call on that, and he didn't think Cactus Jack was deserved of the unified belt. Plus, I forgot to design it. So either way,
Now we know.
Yeah, and the 2 belts looks kind of sweet, And as a hint as who Cactus Jack's opponent could be, we have transported to ECW One Night Stand 2006. So you can hashtag us on something.
Is this Philadelphia?
I don't know. I think they had it in Philly. They probably did. I think all the One Night Stands were in Philadelphia.
Well, the crowd is fired up.
They were in New York City, like the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. The Hammerjacks Ballroom.
The Hammerjacks.
Now here we go. The magical, mystical green mist comes down as the commission calls forth the opponent.
Now it could be anybody coming. Oh no!
It's the most boring wrestler who ever existed. Now I would say that this wasn't just the commission's decision. He and I consulted on this. As you know from our data mining, Randy Orton is quite a search for term before people click on our videos. And so I thought, let's give the people what they want.
He may very well be in the title of this episode when it goes onto YouTube.
That's what I was thinking. I was trying to think, how do we get more eyeballs? Because apparently Mr. Pogo doesn't do it.
Yeah, and discovered our guest entrance in the last match, Psycho Clown. Not a lot of fans on Instagram, apparently. Live and learn.
What's weird is he's like the most over wrestler in all of Mexico.
It makes no sense. What can I say? You know what? It's all about the hashtags, Alex. I don't have strong hashtag game.
How long do you think it takes Randy Orton to get down to the ring? Is the question. That
I know
think
the
we all
match.
have.
There's no way the match could be this long. Now, we have traveled through time, so he is missing several tattoos that we've become accustomed to.
Yeah, mostly. He has sleeves across both arms, which you can see why he got the sleeves now, because those tattoos there singularly, fairly awful.
Yeah, and he just looks like an oily mess. No, all respect.
No, I'm sure he got laid all the time. What the hell does he care what we think of his oily mess?
Hey, good point. Speaking of oily, here comes Cactus Jack.
Oh, big European uppercut. Randy Orton slapping around Cactus Jack like a person who deserves it, but maybe you still find it funny that they get slapped around.
I hesitated.
That's for the kiss 'em guy in the audience.
To point out that it was a European uppercut, because to me, it's too vague. What part of, there's a lot of countries in Europe.
Might as well call it a Pangea uppercut.
Yeah, it might as well be the fucking Milky Way uppercut for how specific we're being.
Big Pangea headbutt by Cactus Jack, taking out Randy Orton. Like you would take out the trash on the trash day, but it's not trash day, so you're really pissed once you get it rolled down there and you realize you have to take it back, otherwise your neighbors might, look at you the wrong way.
Don't get me started. Now, there's a little European ground and pound going on here from Cactus Jack.
On the temple, dangerous. Now in the front, in the third eye area, saying, I'm going to clear out that chakra. Oh my God. Now Randy Orton appears to be bleeding.
His head is at some obscenely extreme angle that cannot be good for his
It's extreme.
his vertebrae.
It's extreme.
It is as extreme as this championship wrestling is.
That was originally what it was called, Extreme Angle Championship Wrestling.
But it turned out EACW was already a registered acronym from a small college in Eastern Washington. So
I am mindful of the time, and I know we have one coming up. I'll give you the signal. Little inside baseball for you.
okay, live production notes in front of you.
Hey, listen, it's not easy bringing you people entertainment like this. Look at this. Randy Orton busted open, still taking it to Cactus Jack. It's impressive.
It is impressive. The ref
Not taking a little jog.
Not as impressed. He's just kind of standing around.
Randy Orton's sliding out of the ring like a viper, if you will. Except, a viper that's not trademarked and protected by the applicable laws.
Please stop taking down our content.
It's about 10 seconds till that thing we're going to get word from, which I believe we are getting word from Das Caras. Das Caras, King of the Ring tournament participant. We are excited to hear from you. What do you have to say, Das Caras?
Hello, mate. It's me, Das Caras, and I just wanted to come out here and flex me muscles and let him look at these bad boys. I'm not the king of the ring yet, but I will be soon. And to all you little DOS mania,
Wow, strong words.
We had to go because the action is so scintillating. Look at this. The stairs
Now,
really taking a beating this episode.
Did he also travel through time to?
No,
give
that
us
was
these messages.
That was footage from back in the place. The signal goes across the time and space. That's just closed circuit technology, Kurt.
The wonders of technology, will they never cease?
Yeah, because we're in Huntington, West Virginia, but we're watching footage. Wait, did we step into the time machine too? I don't know.
I do not know.
That was not clear. You know who else is confused? Randy Orton. He's just going to stand there.
He's glitching out.
Whoa.
And, Cactus Jack, the wily veteran, he is going to, if you leave the window open, he's going to climb in through the doggy door, if you know what I'm saying.
I do. That makes total sense. If you've ever been a person who's had to, go pick up your stuff at your girlfriend's house when she wasn't home and you've had to find a way in, the doggy door is your friend to closure.
I am just glad they did not press charges.
Double R DDT. This could be over with.
This might be it right here.
Lost a lot of blood, Kurt.
He didn't have that much to begin with. And that's it. Cactus Jack retains his unified hardcore title. Now
Here he is, I don't know, I guess checking the lower gingivitis area.
That's actually a little known move known as a European nasal lock. Cactus Jack, he's a student of the game.
Yes.
He's got a deep repertoire.
For as terrifying as the Cactus Jack character is in its own way, I don't know if leopard skin boots really says anything other than stripper.
Now, Alex, I'll tell you what does say stripper.
Moon Madness!
Coming to you this Sunday,
Yes.
March 17th.
Or whatever Sunday we end up doing it.
Whatever Sunday you want to watch the show on.
We got a King of the Ring coming up, Kurt. It involves Kurt Angle. It involves Psychosis. It involves KKB, Eddie Kingston, Das Caras, LA Park, Jake Roberts, and Terry Funk. They're in a King of the Ring tournament to get King of the Ring tournament together, Kurt.
I tell you, I do not know who to pick, but I'm sure whoever I do pick shall end up winning the match.
I'm glad you said pick, because you can hashtag March Moon Madness brackets, and you can send us your bracket pick, and you can let us know who you think is going to win March Moon Madness. Is it going to be LA Park? Is it going to be KKB? Is it going to be Jake Roberts, Kurt Angle, or one of those other people? Das Caras, Eddie Kingston, Psychosis. Someone else. And we also have coming up, I've just gotten word because of the incident that happened with O'Neederful and Psycho Clown. That's been split off into a tables match now.
Oh my God, that is a stunning turn of events.
3-on-3, Mil Mascaras, Dr. Wagner, Blue Demon Sr. versus Big John Studd, Finn Balor, and Booker T. What do you think about that? Finn Balor and Booker T reunited, and it feels so good.
I don't know if they can put their differences aside to fight for the pride of the IGPWF. If y'all rewind for a second and look at the look on Booker T's face, he does not seem happy about any of this.
And like we just said, in a tables match, we have Mr. O'Neederful himself with a renewed sense of purpose, defending TFTB.
That is absolutely true. I mean, I was not stunned he became the captain of the team earlier because
It was your
I
call.
picked him from
It was
the
your call
outset.
from the beginning.
But now he's laser focused on that extra tongue and that mohawk. He says we're gonna get to the bottom of the tongue situation.
I hope we do. And of course, the first ever TFTB Tag Team Champions will be decided as we have Trog and Barbarian versus the Road Warriors versus Demolition.
And there is more leather and studs in this picture than at your at the Dominatrix warehouse. So
Yeah.
you do not want to miss this collision.
This is not so much a wrestling match as it is that strange magazine you found in your uncle's closet, and you're wondering why he has that.
Do not ask anyone about it. Try to just push that memory down to the bottom.
As a reminder, send us your brackets: March, Moon, Madness, Bracket Challenge, King of the Ring, Kingston, Das Caras, Psychosis, Terry Funk, Kurt Angle, Jake Roberts, KKB, and LA Park. Hey, we're back in the TFTB Center in Huntington, West Virginia.
It feels good to be back in the present day.
I thought I saw the Bigfoots wandering around earlier. I hope they don't.
Are you
show up.
serious?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. They
After that surprising run-in last week,
yeah.
there's some weirdness in the air, and it's Huntington, so there's always weirdness in the air.
This is KKB's demand match. He will be taking on both the Mulkeys in a handicap, or you're not allowed to say handicap anymore, in a 2-on-1 tag team match.
Well, I gotta say, even if it's technically 2-on-1, I do not like the Mulkeys' chances. You heard how fired up KKB was when he cut in earlier and demanded a fight.
Hey, baby, I'm KKB and I want to have a match.
Hold on, I got something on my field recorder. I can play a sample from him.
You know who else is
Hey,
not?
baby, I just hope I have a good match later today.
Wow, that was stirring.
Now, I hear that if there's a person that's not taking too kindly to the KKB getting a warm-up match, it's LA Park, his opponent in the first round. I hear we're going to have a word coming up from him in a little bit. I imagine he's going to have some choice words for KKB, taking it to the Mulkeys. I mean, I don't know if he likes the Mulkeys. He probably doesn't like the Mulkeys.
I think he's really just looking to clean house whoever's in front of him. But I am definitely curious to hear what LA Park has to say. I'm curious if I can understand it at all. He's got all that gear on. I'm not sure what he's saying half the
Hey, this is LA Park. I got something to say to KKV. I don't appreciate your unkind words, but I do know how to play the guitar. And I do enjoy airplane stuff. And we'll catch you later. Later. Goodbye.
What's now? I don't know.
stunning words from.
What was Mulkey doing there? I hate to call back to it, but you see him posing on the top
Yeah,
rope there for a second?
I don't think he understood that you really shouldn't do that unless you've either winning the match or have won the match.
Do you think that he thought that he was on KKB's team for a second?
He may very well
He
have.
was like, yo, we're going to win this.
I feel like also, did the Mulkeys get robbed or something? Because they look like they've just been given
Oh, someone took the color out of their pants. Yeah.
You got to do your own laundry. That's like rule number one of wrestling.
Yes.
Don't leave it up to somebody else.
I tell you what, if I was going to get tossed around like they are, I would make sure not to wear white because I
would
imagine you
not be
probably get
wearing
some
white.
shit stains on there every once in a while. I'm just going to say it out loud.
Alex, I am still reeling from the stunning taunting challenge.
I couldn't understand a word you said.
Oh, really?
It's terrible. Yeah.
I thought it was something about geopolitics.
Oh,
Like he's upset about the state of the world.
Serbia, Sudan.
Don't get me started on
Yeah.
Serbia,
Exactly.
please.
The Ukraine, of course, and all that stuff in the Middle East and stuff. Oh, big avalanche! He's
okay.
missing. Look at this. I think it's Mulkey Mania again. Oh, it's over. That was pretty quick, huh?
Mulkey Mania, you could feel it. It was about to erupt, and then
Oh man, what? Oh,
a European sit down. That is.
tell us
Hey.
about cryptids.
Head on over to thanksforthebumps.com. I've got plenty of time to walk through all the exciting products that you can get there.
Yeah.
First up, we want to highlight our cryptids pack.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of items in this
Yeah.
thing related to wrestling cryptids.
You know who else loves cryptids? Eddie fucking Kingston loves cryptids. And I hear we got some words from Eddie Kingston about his opponent, Das Caras, at the King of the Ring.
I mean, I really don't understand what even the deal was with this. I mean, come on. What is the deal with this? First of all, okay, the guy is not Irish or Scottish or whatever that was. And second of all, have you seen this like elbow brace I have on? You know, I'm dealing with my own stuff. I don't need to be confused by all these, you know, fake.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I mean, he didn't even get to. He seemed like he had a lot to say that he did not get to.
There's been a lot of blood in this episode, Kurt. Now the Mulkey is, I don't remember which one. I think it's Bill. We'll just say Bill. Bill Mulkey appears to be busted open.
Alex,
has there been one offensive move from the Mulkeys in this match?
I think there was, well, the guy, he was flexing, but also I didn't want to point it out ahead of time, but I think both the Mulkeys were bleeding already on their way to the ring.
Oh, that
before
Mulkey
the match
just fell
even
in
started.
his face. It's over.
It is all over.
Donna, ring the bell. Well, she already rang the bell, but you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
Take us through the replay, Kurt.
Well, this is what we called out earlier, the European sit-down. He went to that move a couple times. And then here's the European bog splash.
The bog splash. I'm confused about the physics there. If you want to rewind there, KKB appeared to be floating mid.
I don't, you know, he tossed the Mulkeys around like a sock full of nickels.
Like an Eddie Kingston arm brace. I tell you what, KKB, I wasn't thinking that the warm-up match was a good idea, but maybe it's just what he needed to give him the momentum.
He seems fired up, and he's been hitting that pec deck fly machine. He's looking large.
Now, I have gotten word that the Bigfoots were spotted a little bit close over to the edge of the water there, like in the beach sort of area that you see off to the left.
I love the Huntington Beach.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing wandering around there, but apparently there was some choice words overheard in regards to fur combing.
Whoa, those are some strong words. Hey, Alex, why don't you tell us about this match?
Hawk versus Trog versus Axe. The one syllables face off in a tag title showcase. It's not a showcase. That's a different word we use for a different time. This is a preview match of the three-way tag title match that's coming up at the Pay What You Wanna view.
It is a really exciting configuration, and you're right. It is the single syllable showdown for supremacy. I mean, I guess Animal's 3 syllables, right?
Animal is 3 syllables. That is confirmed. As is Barbarian.
Oh no,
wait,
it's
that's
4.
like 5.
Oh man.
Barbarian.
Okay, get these other guys out of here. I guess Smash could also show up. Who was the third demolition?
Crush.
Okay, so they're all single. All right.
And we made a new one ourselves called Bash. And
That's
he'll come
right.
around at some
That
point.
is right. Alex, just as a quick mention of the Bigfoots wandering around Huntington Beach,
Concerned.
you could learn all about Bigfoot's legacy in wrestling with the Cryptid Wrestling Pack available on thanksforthebumps.com. You can get it.
Yeah, reach out to us on the Instagram. Hey, and Kurt, I guess look at this.
Oh.
A stunning reversal by Trog and a big neck breaker. Now Hawk going for the big splash. I think this could be over. Donna just kind of chilling.
I got to be honest, Alex.
I got distracted. Cryptids.
That is
buy
fine,
it on the Instagram.
Cryptids. You know, it's got to be really confusing for some of these guys to come in here and try to work through a match without their partners.
Yes.
Even though Axe, we did see him featured in the King of the Ring qualifiers, had some stamina issues, but Trog is the one who is surprising me. He has not had a lot of success in the IGPWF, but
None.
he is
speaking of in the single success.
literal
whatsoever.
0 success. Yes.
Zero wins. He's found a moderate amount of tag title success. But I always feel like since he is the Commish's only son, there's always something in the works for him. Speaking of in the works, I heard that Kurt Angle is fresh from a trip to Hong Kong, picking up some new clothes, and he has some words for his first round opponent, Jake Roberts, who might be selling his. I didn't think that through, but hey, you know what I'm saying. Kurt Angle, what do you have to say? Oh, is that me? I'm Kurt Angle, and I love my suit. It's custom made from Hong Kong. And what is his business? Woo! About Jake the Snake selling his position in the tournament? I don't care. I'll take on anyone. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. I mean, I would not want to face him in the ring. And you know what I always say, when he's got the beard going, he's scary enough. But with the suit,
yeah.
Now, Alex,
he looks like a true Don.
Who's going to be the one to point out to him that his handkerchief did not match his tie? There was 2 different shades of red there.
Hey, I do understand that their carpet matches the drapes.
Hey-oh!
So, Axe throwing Hawk in, going for the big power slam, going for the pin. Trog on the outside. Just a 1 count.
I think Trog might be dead. And I know I said that. Okay, he's alive. All right. Whew. I say that a lot, but he really looked like he had just given up the
technically,
ghost.
He's a demon, so he's not really alive. He's not really dead. He's just in a tortured existence, not knowing whether he's coming or going. And now he's taking a moment to show you the guns.
It's always darkest before dawn. If you're feeling down, maybe just start flexing and kissing your guns, and maybe everything will look a little better.
I think that's definitely the truth. Oftentimes, hey, word from Psychosis.
What's going on, mate? It's me, Psychosis, and I'm here to tell you that I'm the champ. I mean, I was the champ, and then I lost the belt, and then I'm not really quite sure why, but, I dribbled a little bit there, but enough of that. Look, listen, I'm going to be the king of the ring. We all know it. It's not even really important having the matches.
Yeah.
Did
not see that coming. Did not see that coming at all. It was almost like a Sesame Street character or something.
As far as I know, that is the most authentic accent
from wherever he happens to be from. And also taking into consideration his neighborhood and or regional sensitivities. I'm sure you're from wherever you are, Psychosis.
Trog tossed Axe out like a government mule.
Now he's going for the Trog Delight. Reversal by Hawk.
That was an impressive wriggling off of the fish off the end of the hook. Oh.
Nobody gets out of the Trog Delight.
No, Trog is pissed. He's more pissed than ever.
Going for the ripcord lariat here. Spinning him around like a gyroscope on a Lamborghini. I don't know what that means.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, this guy, he's like, I'm going to block the camera view. I'm so excited.
Look out. Someone's got a hammer.
Sometimes you just look up and there's a guy with makeup holding a hammer, It's not what anybody needs.
Bang, bang. Axe from Demolition Silver Hammer raining down on Trog's head. Woo! I don't have to pay for that, do I?
No. Well, now that I think about it, given all the time-traveling shenanigans, it is quite possible that
maybe we invented it.
Yeah, this might have gone into the past and inspired Sir McCartney. Meanwhile,
Trog going for the Trog Delight. Again, I think it might have been reversed.
Oh, I mean, Axe must have been paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a risky move.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Oh, I think Axe might be out. Oh,
I think his head might have landed on the handle of the sledgehammer there.
Poor guy. Big belly-to-belly suplex from Hawk. Trog taking a breather.
I just wish
I
wish some of these guys would spend time in the gym,
Yeah, I mean, they're just letting their bodies go.
I thought that was it, Alex. I think
Donna did too.
She's already in the back having a cigarette. Oh, a European head stretcher. A very rare move.
Working the back of the ears.
A lot of people don't realize how sensitive that area is.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't ever even find ear pods that work for my ears because my little ear canals are so small.
Oh, that's
Big
terrible.
Slam by Hawk. He looks like he can have his way, and I don't mean that in a strange way, although he seems to be turning him over. I don't know what was going on there.
Now this could be it. Trog showing some, and Hawk can't believe it.
Now there's one more competitor in the King of the Ring, former champion, facing former champion in the first round. His name is Terry Funk. Now Terry Funk, we found him. Hold on, we got a quick pin coming up here. No, did not happen. Hawk now scraping at the inside of the nose of Axe. That's got to be tough.
He is riding him like a donkey.
Now, Terry Funk, we found him at the bottom of the alley. We definitely, it's going to be tougher to get some words from him, but we hear that he definitely has some thoughts as to his place in the King of the Ring tournament, being the former champion. I swear to God, if you just have like $20, I'll suck your cock for some night. I swear to God. I don't mean any offense to any of Terry Funk's family. It's just a joke.
Whoa, I mean, you could get rubber cement for way less than $20.
You don't have to suck anyone's cock for glue. It's legal. Yeah,
I mean, have some self-respect. You're the former champion, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I guess we're finding out more and more as to why he lost the title in Mexico. Maybe it was a glue bender.
It does make a lot of sense because you can get the glue without a prescription down there.
Yeah.
Good
stuff.
Look, I don't want to make this political, and I know I say this a lot. I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
Parents, do not let your kids
I thought you were going to say they do not understand. Parents.
Well, they don't understand.
They
do not understand, okay? But B, what they don't understand is that you can't let your kids do model kits unsupervised. It is just a gateway to just sinful lust and perversion. Trog, speaking of perversion, oh, okay, it's all over.
I tell you what, Trog is showing us something in this match. He's showing us why he deserves to be a tag team champion. Going for the Trog delight yet again, and he cannot hit it.
He has not hit it once. But I do agree with you. He is showing us something. You know, when he first came up, he said he was a Duke of Hell. Then he said he was an Archduke of Hell. His story was kind of changing. I think he was trying to compensate. But he's kind of showing maybe he does have some sort of official title.
As we say that, he lays on the match and watches Axe
he
get
can't
pinned
even.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Hawk might as well have pinned both men there. You know, right? Like, both guys were on their back for an inordinate amount of time. My God, what's going on here?
Well, you see there, just the power and the strength. We're not even going to show a full replay because it's like, what's the point? I got to worry about Donna's hands. She is slapping the hell out of that sledgehammer there. Does that technically count if the pin doesn't happen against the mat?
I do not know, but I believe this match is over. And once they ring the bell, you know, it's over.
Hey, it's over. It's
Hawk,
like when the Supreme Court says you didn't win Florida. You just got to move on.
That's true. And if they say that you do not have rights to autonomy over your body, you say, hey, all right. That's just the way it goes, kids. Those are the breaks. We salute you, Clarence Thomas.
Manic Monday.
Go fuck yourself. Now, Kurt, I know there was some concern earlier. I told you the Bigfoots were wandering around the beachhead area of Huntington, West Virginia there.
Yes,
And,
there was some
I have
concern.
some breaking news. There is a fight aboard the shipping container.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
it's the Bigfoots.
Now, this Bigfoot on the right is the one who did the run-in last week. He's I don't know if he's got a skin condition or if it's sort of like a slim good body type. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's not good.
How did he just summon fire like that?
I mean, I tell you what, Kurt, I hate to say that. Oh, breaking news, there is a fire aboard the shipping container.
Our crack correspondents are breaking news live.
Now, here's the thing, Kurt. I mean, I might be tripping out. I'm watching like a mirror image of itself fight itself. I don't know who's who. You said that it was the Bigfoot that ran in. I mean, which one's that Bigfoot?
The way I can tell them apart is by just looking at the top of the head. There's like a slight difference in the hair pattern. That's the only way I can keep them straight.
Well, you are a goddamn detective, friend, because I'm sitting here and I'm watching a man fight, or I'm watching a Sasquatch fight his twin Sasquatch, getting ready, like clearly trying to throw him over the top.
He is.
What is happening? No.
Oh, well,
they're brothers, aren't they?
It might be an intertribal Sasquatchian rivalry. What I can tell you is the way I can tell them apart is that I have studied the Field Guide to Wrestling Cryptids, available on thanksforthebumps.com. But that guardrail is gone. This could get nasty in a hurry.
This. No, don't do it, Sasquatch.
No. Oh!
He thought better of it. He doesn't want to hurt his twin
No,
brother. I'm having a Dead Ringers Jeremy Irons type moment here. I don't know what's happening. Oh my God! Almost over the edge.
They are. Oh, this is dangerous.
That was like watching a totem pole made of the same person.
I can't help but notice the other one's feet are not nearly as big as what you would expect. Oh!
What the hell? Oh my God!
What has happened? Disaster has struck.
Oh, well, I tell you what, Kurt, we're not going to get invited back to Huntington, West Virginia.
No, and we would like to salute the interns who bravely filmed that, and it does not appear they will be returning to their families.
Breaking news, they reported the shipping container is on fire, Kurt.
Alex.
Hey, fans, we are out of time. Make sure you tune in for March Moon Madness coming up March 17th, Sunday, Kurt.
I was told that the commissioner finally got me a headset and it was being delivered on that shipping container.
That's a bummer, buddy.
But,
I don't think anything's going to get delivered on that shipping container except for perhaps a roasted leg of Sasquatch. Let's take you through the matches.
Leg of
Kurt.
Squatch. Moon Madness. We have the 8-man King of the Ring tournament. Kurt Angle, Psychosis KKB, Eddie Kingston, Dos Caras, LA Park, Jake the Snake, we'll see, and Terry Funk if he is able to get out of whatever glue bender he is on at the time.
KKB, baby. I'm here for the King of the Ring tournament. I'm excited. I can't wait to be at Moon Madness in Jabrovnik.
You gotta love his positivity, and that's right, we will be returning to Jabrovnik, and as Alex pointed out earlier, you can download a PDF of the bracket from our site. Fill it out, post it online.
Make sure you hashtag Moon Madness, March Moon Madness brackets And I'm sure you could qualify for some sort of cash at, what's one of those betting sites? Hey, there's a 6-man tag. Kurt, who was in it?
We've got Blue Demon, Mil Mascaras, Dr. Wagner against the TFTB team of Big John Studd, Finn Balor, Booker T. And again, I pointed it out. Booker T, he's pissed at everybody. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but it's going to be a slobber knocker.
March Mood Madness in beautiful Jabrovnik. I can't believe we're getting invited back there again. Probably because we've never lit any of their shipping containers on fire so far.
That is true. Now, we have learned our lesson as we will watch Paul, Mr. O'Neederful Orndorff, take on Psycho Clown.
In a tables match.
Do not surrender your passport at passport control when you are there, because it is hard to get it back. They don't want people to leave the city-state when you're there. I don't know what it is.
In a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich tables match, we are going to eat some delicious Thanksgiving leftovers at March Moon Madness. Or I guess they could be pre-leftovers. You know, it's getting a... Oh, hey, and there's a tag title match, Kurt.
There is a tag title match. You know, the smart money is not on Trog and the Barbarian.
Nope.
But anything could happen as they collide with the other top 2 ranked teams in our tag division. The Mighty Road Warriors and Demolition.
The Mulkeys have been barred from ringside.
They said it was not fair if the Mulkeys would participate. Now, Alex, I did want to comment on the previous match.
Yes.
Apparently in Jabrovnik, they celebrate Thanksgiving year-round.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's lucky for us.
That's why the turkeys are an endangered species there.
Now, remember, as this is the IGPWF, always expect the unexpected. Take you through that King of the Ring tournament one more time. LA Park, KKB, Jake Roberts, Kurt Angle, Kingston.
Well, there is no...
Psychosis, Terry Funk. Thanks for being here. Goodbye.